I understand you're having some low back pain. So what we're going to do is we're going to test for centralization and peripheralization of those symptoms. So basically, the idea is you're going to flex and extend, and we're going to do that slow and controlled 4 to 5 times. And the goal is to see if your symptoms move closer to your back or move down your leg or radiate. So the first one we will start with just slowly reaching and touching your toes, slow and controlled 4 to 5 times. You're looking for those symptoms to move closer to the back or down into the legs. Now on extension, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to reach back almost like we're doing a throw in but without our hands. And we're going to do that repetitively 4 to 5 times, slow and controlled. Looking for those symptoms to move either closer to the back or down into the legs. This is going to help us determine what types of treatments that we need to do. All right, we're about to do some muscle energy techniques. We've done some of these before for your lower body, but this time we're going to do them for your back because that's where you have the tightness. Our goal here is to see if we can get those back muscles to relax so that you can have a little bit more range of motion. The way this will work is I'll have you lay on your stomach in just a moment. You will extend against my resistance just lightly, a 2 on a scale from a 1 to 10. And then I'm going to press the muscles of your back, your spine, to try to see if I can help stretch those areas. We're going to repeat this process, but we're going to move into some different positions to see if we can help loosen those muscles up and help increase that range of motion for you. All right, so first let's just roll over on our stomach, please. And we're going to start with our arms laying to their side. Good. All right, and again, if there's anything uncomfortable where I'm placing my hands, you just let me know. Okay. Or if you feel any symptoms down in your leg getting worse or anything like that. Okay, so first thing is I want you to have the sensation that you're going to bring your chest up off of the table, and it's going to activate those muscles. You feel them get tight right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can relax. In between each rep, we're going to take a deep breath and exhale, and that's how we'll start the stretch. Okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start first by taking that step of raising that chest off the. There you go. Activate just a 2, a little bit more. 3, 4, 6, and you're gonna relax. Inhale, exhale. A little bit of stretch here. All right, can you go into what a mini Sphinx position? Kind of put your hands out, like you're gonna push yourself up there. Good. Now we're gonna try to pick that chest up again. Activate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. Exhale. Now relax. Completely relax. Now I want you to try to place your elbows under your shoulders. We're going to do that. Good stuff. Now try to raise those shoulders up. Pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Deep breath. And exhale. We're going to hold this one a little bit longer here. About 20 seconds. And completely relaxed. All right. we're about to do another muscle energy technique, a lot like the one that we just did with extension. Only this side, we're going to work on just your left side, having that tightness on the left side. We're going to try to help relax that muscle and see if we can increase your range of motion, that side bending. So our goal is to just relax that muscle and increase your range of motion. We're going to do it a lot like the other muscle energy techniques. I'll put you in a position you'll resist against my force about a 2 out of 10, and you're going to, I'll pull you into a further stretch position so that way you can. All right, we're about to do another muscle energy technique, and this will be to kind of loosen up that QL, that quadratus lumborum that's on the left side there. You're having that left side pain. We're going to try to see if we can relax that muscle and increase your range of motion. That's our goal. It's going to be a lot like the other muscle energy techniques where I place you in a stretch position, you push against me about a 2 out of 10, and then I'll pull you into another stretch position. In between each one, taking a deep breath, exhale to reset a little bit, and the last one, I'm going to hold you a little bit longer in that stretch position. Feel uncomfortable at any point in time, please let me know and we can stop. All right, so you're going to lay flat. We're going to put this leg here, cross this leg over, and then you're going to place this hand underneath, and I'm going to reach underneath your head and through to your armpit. I'm not sure if you shaved today. Okay. And I'm going to push my hand here against your hip to brace just for that stretch. So I'm going to pull you to a position of bind. Seems to be right there. And I want you to side bend, almost like you're doing a side crunch with that side opposite of me. So here, ready? Go. Deep breath. And exhale. A little bit more. Okay, all right, and again. Ooh. A little bit more. Relax. Deep breath. Exhale. Last time here. Relax. There. And again. Pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. Deep breath. And this, I'm going to put you into a little bit of stretch. Hold this position. I'll hold this position. You just relax. Focus on your breath. What I'm about to do is a lumbar gapping technique, is what it's called. What that'll be is a mobilization. You may feel a little bit of a stretch and maybe a little bit of a pop. Have you ever had this type of movement before?
No.
All right. So what I want you to do is kind of focus on relaxing and breathing the best you can. And I want you to let me know if there's anything uncomfortable or a hand is placed in an area that you feel uncomfortable or pressure is being applied to an area over your leg or something that just feels uncomfortable. So you're just going to tell me those things. First, I'm going to get you to lay on your right side on the edge of the table. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put your body in a position that makes this easier for me to work with. And I'm also going to use a towel to kind of drape over areas that may be sensitive. All right, so first we're going to extend that leg all the way out and put this one in the back of your knee there. All right, it may feel like you're going to fall, but I have got you. I'm standing real close so that you don't fall off the bed here. I'm going to turn you a little bit here And just let your arm rest there. You can leave it there. I'm going to place this towel over this area here. I'll give you a little bit of padding, and if there's anything uncomfortable, you just let me know. I'm going to try to pin your shoulders back and push down here. The idea here is to get the low back to open up. Does that feel okay? Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to focus on breathing here. Big inhales and exhales. Good. Slowly trying to push you into that max area. And one more big deep breath. And exhale. All right. You feel okay there?
Yeah.
Not paralyzed?
Okay.
Okay. I feel like the one I'm least confident in is probably a very common one, and that's the lumbar gapping. The other three, I feel fairly confident. I understand the concepts. I do understand the concept of the lumbar gapping. However, I struggle with the technique. It's not a matter of me worried about hurting them or, force application. I feel like my force is great. Strength wise, and everything, I feel like I'm pressing, but the feedback that I got from people that I've done this on was that my pressure over the thoracic area is too much, and it feels like they're stretching their thoracic more than actually a application to the lumbar. So I think a couple of strategies that I can do to get better at this would be to practice on more body types and different people and adjust hand placements. But also, I do really good at watching other people do this, YouTube videos and things like that. That's a lot of what I do for this class is, see what you do and then go try to find somebody else do it, and maybe their little nuances that they have, and trying to make those adjustments or kind of find somewhere in between that works for me.